Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing so well. How is everyone dealing with the new change in season? We're coming into autumn, which I think is just the best season. I honestly feel like it changed all of a sudden. It was like so hot and now suddenly we're in autumn and we can probably get away with wearing cardigans. I thought we could start my vlogs with a question that you guys could answer. I seen someone else doing this and I really liked it. So me and Sam are moving into our first apartment, hopefully before Christmas. I got a call about 2 weeks ago to say that the people that we've bought off of are now moving into an empty house, so the chain is closed, which is mega exciting, but we just find everyone's really slow at updating you on anything. So I thought the question for today could be, if anyone has moved into their first house or had to move again, what would be your #1 tip to us? Like, what would be the first thing you buy? What would be the first thing you do when you move in? Because we're so new to this, we literally have no idea what we're doing. So yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys would do for your first move. I've not even ever moved out. I've always, like when I've had boyfriends, I've always lived with them. But I've never ever had my own space. So this is so exciting. Today I thought I'd bring you guys to IKEA with us. We're gonna go on a little IKEA haul. Me and Sam don't want to purchase anything until we physically have the keys in our hands, but we wanted to go around IKEA because there was a few things that we've seen that we really like. We really liked a sofa in there, and there's a table that we like, so we want to see that in person. And we also want to look at some desks because we'd really like a double desk in our spare room so that Sam can be on his computer and so can I at the same time. So we just want to have a little browse and see what is like in there and if there's any bits and bobs. It's also the cutest thing. So the very first date, it wasn't really a date, I kind of just invited myself because I had mega anxiety and well, still now, what helps me most is having a distraction, having someone to talk to, physically doing something. And Sam had messaged me, this is like 2 years ago when, well, we're going into our 3rd year together this, like in the next month, but he messaged me 2 years ago like, I'm going to IKEA because I need to get a desk, blah blah. And I was like, can I come? We weren't like talking as more than friends at this point, and he was like, yeah, you can come if you want. And I was like, thank you. And weirdly, to the day, when we go to IKEA today, is the same date that we went on our first kind of date sort of thing. So I thought that was so cute. But this time we're actually going and looking for things for our home, which is wild. But I thought I'd take you guys with us. We can have a little look around, see what's in at the moment. It's probably going to be really busy because it's a Sunday, but we don't have any other time to go, so we're going to have a little browse today. I hope you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, let's go to IKEA. I really like those. Do you like them? Maybe in like the bedroom. And I like that mirror actually. That's like the mirror that I want in you know, like when you walk down the hallway. I'm gonna have like somewhere to put shoes and then a mirror. It's only 50 quid. That's nice. And I'd like one of those actually. Oh, I like that dressing gown. I don't know if we'd have enough space for all of that though. Do you like that? Well, we don't have to get that. It's because it's quite squishy. It just looks a bit messy, doesn't it? Because it doesn't hold a shape. This one's way nicer. This one's 700. That's all right. Look. I like this clock. I can tell the time, you're such a dick. They're going louder. It's a tree room. I want real plants though. How much is it? $2.50. I thought we could get cheaper than that. Lovely. So we are back. I dropped Sam off to the pub to watch football with his friends because, like I said this morning, I have a really sore throat and I'm feeling so tired after walking around IKEA. It was so busy. I don't know if you can kind of see from any of the footage because I tried not to get too many people in, but it was so busy and it was really hot. So I just ended up absolutely shattered. I literally had to sit in the car for like 30 minutes before I drove home because I was like, I do not feel good. So I've dropped Sam off with his friends. I was meant to go with them, which I would have done if I didn't feel so gross. I feel like I need a good nap, some food and another hot drink. But yeah, it was nice to have a look round. So the sofa that we thought we wanted, we looked at and we absolutely did not want. It just, I don't know, like Sam seen it straight away and he was like, I'm not sure about that. I wasn't sure about it. The texture was just strange. So we need to hunt for another sofa, which is a bit of a shame because price-wise in IKEA, the sofas are really, really reasonable. So I know what we're like. We're going to end up liking one that's like £3,000. I just know what we're like. But table-wise, we've seen a few tables that we really, really liked. But we need to be in our apartment to measure everything to see if it's gonna fit. Sam has a huge family and I absolutely love the thought of having people round. I love to cook. I love to cook for people. So I'd love to have a big enough table to fit everyone, but it just depends if it's gonna look too big in our 2-bed apartment. So we need to measure things first, but we both agreed on mostly everything, which is really simple and really easy. I know there's a few textures that Sam doesn't like. He absolutely hates rattan, which is so heartbreaking because that's like the trend right now, but that's fine. Like, I just think we can find an alternative to rattan and it's obviously not going to be the trend forever, so that's all okay. But yeah, table wise, we want something like a big chunky wood table with black legs. We really want to mix things up, so we want it to be like quite neutral and feminine and light, but then we want some really strong masculine features and different textures, so we really want to combine like wood, metal and then something soft. I'm so looking forward to this. This has been like my whole dream, like my biggest dream forever, and I have a really artistic background. I studied art, I studied illustration, and I'm just so excited to have like a little project that's ours. And then there's obviously loads of bits and bobs like utensils that we'd need, but we didn't want to buy anything. We just don't want to have too much stuff. Sam's like a minimalist. I'm excited to film renovating our apartment because he's really, really minimalistic, and it's really inspiring because I am not, and I aspire to be like that. So I think this is going to be fun. Because it'd be a very spacious, calming space. Spacious space, that sounds really bad, but yeah, I'm hoping it's a very calm, relaxing, open space, and yeah, it's just gonna be so fun. I can't wait for the day we actually get to go in with the trolley and just like chug everything in, like get all of the glasses and the shelves and the mugs and the lights. There's loads of lamps in there actually. The things that we've seen that were quite cheap in there were lamps, really reasonable, and there was loads of really nice minimalistic lamps in there, which we agreed on all of the ones that we liked. And honestly, the most expensive one I'd say was about £25, which I thought was insane. And like lampshades and hanging lights, they were really good in there too. And what else did we see that we really liked that was quite cheap? Oh, mirrors, because I said to Sam, I was like, we need 5 mirrors, and he was like, no we don't. He is like, he doesn't really understand aesthetic interior. He just wants to have like the most minimalistic look. He doesn't like clutter. If there's something on the side, he will literally just like, if he's seen this, he would just pick this up and just chuck in the bin, because he doesn't like stuff hanging around. So when I was like, we need 5 mirrors and 4 rugs, he's like, no we don't, we need 1 mirror for the bedroom. I was like, oh no. But I think he kind of come to terms with it when we were in IKEA, and the mirrors were so reasonable. I really want like a big round or oval mirror when you walk into our hallway, because we've both seen some inspiration that we really like, and it was about 50 quid, which is, I think that's so cheap for a mirror. And then they have big like standalone mirrors which were massive, like twice my height, and it was like 150 quid. So I'm hoping I can get about 4 mirrors for under £200 when we actually go look and like actually purchase what we want. But I think overall it was really good. It's so fun to like discuss things with him and talk about what we want together. And I don't know, Sam used to be my manager, which sounds really bad. We didn't get together when we were working together, don't worry. But like we just work really well as a team, and that's kind of gone through our relationship as well, because we were friends before and then we worked great as a team in store, and then obviously it's really easy to like transfer that sort of relationship into our personal relationship as well. But yeah, I think it was pretty successful. I hope you guys enjoyed looking around what's in IKEA in this autumnal season. I'm probably gonna go make a lovely cozy snuggly dinner tonight, and then I will see you next week. I'm not too sure what else I'm going to film. I really want to move in, because that's what I want to capture the most. I can't wait to capture room transformations and ideas about how we're going to set things up. And I also can't wait to capture things like evening routines and morning routines in our own house. But fingers crossed we're in before Christmas. Anyway, I'm gonna...
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings. My only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
This video, leave any comments below. Remember to subscribe if you have enjoyed it, and I will probably see you guys in a moment.
Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honest.